Hi everyone, my name is Ross Hovey and I'm 41 and I've got spinal muscular atrophy type 2. I am doing this video because I'm about to start the first oral treatment for spinal muscular atrophy with a drug known as Risdiplam, or as the Americans would call it, Risdi. In terms of what does spinal muscular atrophy mean for those people who don't know and are watching this video or are just generally interested, it's a muscle wasting condition which basically means that I can do very little for myself. I require help for every aspect of my life. That's washing, dressing, eating, being turned, being transferred from my bed to my wheelchair. Just on a side note though, I want to say that spinal muscular atrophy isn't something that I want someone to pity or think, oh, that's sad. It doesn't really stop me living a normal life. So I have a full-time job, I have lots of interests, I travel the world, I've got a good network of friends, and generally I'm happy. But I'm really excited about this drug, which might slow down the deterioration of my condition and maybe even give me some gains along the way. So I've set up this YouTube channel, which is initially going to kind of me sharing my journey on Risdiplam. So I haven't started the drug yet. I've had news today that I'm due to start the drug next week. So I plan to do another video potentially the day before, maybe saying how I'm feeling. And I'd like to do a drug, maybe taking my first dose and maybe some of my subsequent doses. And then videos will be maybe as I notice some changes, maybe I have a bad day. I just want to generally share my story to help other people with spinal muscular atrophy who might be entering into the same journey as me. As time evolves, Risdiplam may just be part of my normal day life and the videos will stop. And then I might start sharing a few more videos about my life in general, around things like going to work, travelling to work, driving my car, doing my physio, and just generally living with spinal muscular atrophy. So why am I doing these videos? So, firstly, I'm not doing it because I want to be an influencer or famous, and that might sound like a bit of a cliche, but generally I'm not interested in that. What I am interested in though is maybe connecting with some other people with spinal muscular atrophy, sharing my experiences. As I said in the first section of this video, I'm 41 and I've not let SMA hold me back. I never really thought in my lifetime there would be a treatment for SMA. I never thought I'd be cured, but equally I don't generally see myself as disabled because I've lived most of my life not really thinking about being disabled. As I said, I've gone to university, I've got a job, I do all the things that most people do in life. I just can't walk, I can't do things myself and need help to do it. The other reason I'm doing it is there isn't many videos or much information about Risdiplam or of Risdi on the internet. So there's a couple of really good videos on YouTube from a guy called Lamondre and a lady called Ali in America. But UK wise, we're all on our journey, we're all just starting our journeys now. So yeah, I'm just going to share some stuff that will help other people gain some knowledge, maybe give some confidence, maybe help you make the decision if you're offered this drug on whether it's something that you should consider doing. So like all good videos and good information that you share, this is me before I've started taking Risdiplam. So my current level of strength. So as I've already mentioned, I need a lot of help to do everything. So I can't feed myself, I can't help myself have a drink. But as you can see, I've got some reasonably good hand movement, but the shoulder muscles mean that arm can't lift off my leg. I have no problems with swallowing, touch wood, and my head movement is pretty good. I can drive an adapted car, I can type really well on my computer, and I can use my phone really well. My breathing is pretty stable, and overall my health for someone with SMA is pretty good. What I'm hoping, obviously like many people who are taking this drug, is that there will be some potential improvements, but equally I think we all need to remain level-headed, and actually if in 5 years time I can do a video like this and I still look the same and I've still got the same movement, that should probably be considered a success as well. I also want to give a bit of advice to others because again, sort of over the last year, I've been watching some videos and I've been seeing some posts on social media about different people starting their journey with this drug. What I would say is if you haven't got access to this drug yet, don't be jealous yet, don't be upset. I know a lot of people are really chomping at the bit and really want it. This drug has been, as far as I'm aware, signed off in America. I believe it's recently been approved in Europe, and I can't see any reason why it won't eventually be approved in the UK. So I think your time will come. Equally, if you have been accepted onto the UK sort of expanded access program and you're seeing other people get it before you, again, don't get upset. Just focus on the fact that in the next week or few months, your turn will come. If you see other people getting significant gains after taking it for a couple of days or weeks, and you've been taking it and nothing's happened, again, that doesn't mean that it's not working. This drug will affect us in many different ways. Equally, I come across lots of different people with SMA. I've got a friend who lives only 30 miles away and he can still feed himself, but recently has lost the ability to drive, where I can drive and I can't feed myself. So we can't compare apples and pears, everybody's different. So yeah, don't get beat up. Focus on what might happen and persevere, especially if you get some side effects. So what's next? So I've already told you that I've not started the drug. I had a phone call today, which is really exciting news, that the drug's going to be delivered within the next week. So I think all I really have to say is, thank you for watching this video. If you've got some comments, please feel free to drop them in the box below. Happy to answer some questions. Happy to suggest some improvements. I'm by no means an expert on doing videos on YouTube. I'm just gonna, try and learn and make them better along the way. Equally, they might be as bad as this one. So yeah, feel free to like, subscribe and share. Thanks very much.